All right, guys, what's up? Welcome to episode 2. So I don't know if I'm going to post these every day or I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm literally just starting this channel, and I'll link you guys to it as it goes on and we get more videos up. But if something illegal goes down, I'm not going to say that person's name or if I talk about something like that. So just know that in the future, if I decide to tell a story about you, that I won't give anything away. You don't have anything to worry about on this. But I'm going to tell the story about the one time that we decided to get. I don't even know if we were fishing or what. So we get on Jack's boat. He's Sergeant Jack at the time. I think we were corporals. I don't know. Hell, I don't know. It was me, Rushing, McClellan's girlfriend, and Jack. And did I say me? Yeah, probably. We're all on the boat, and we're like in between Morehead City and the we're in between. We're in the channel in between the island. I don't know, the really shallow area, the sandy part. I don't know, but not in the ocean. Like we were between the ocean. It doesn't fucking matter. So Jack gets in this weird spot. It got too shallow for his boat to be in the water. So basically we had to get out of the boat so that he could get the boat around where we were. So we got stuck in the stupidest place. We knew we shouldn't have been there, blah, 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 blah. So me, McClellan, and Rushing get out of the boat, and we're like literally standing in the middle of the channel, like a mile this way, a mile that way to land. But we're standing like knee deep in the sand, right? So Jack's like, I'm going to meet you around the other side. He was going to go down the channel and then come back and pick us up on the other side, right? So we're walking along. We're trying to get over to the other spot. And, it gets lower and shallower and deeper and shallower. And we come up to this area where it dropped off. So we're like swimming through the water. It dropped off. So I remember that McClellan had his sandals. McClellan wore like size 14 shoe. So he had his big ass sandals on his hands like this. And we were, wading through the water trying to get from one of the sandbars to the next sandbar. And I remember the rip current like just started to take us, and I could feel it like pulling us under. And I'm like, oh shit, there's a rip current. And like everybody was like, oh. And Rushing yells, "Every man for himself!" And McClellan starts slapping them sandals on the water, like thwack, 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 thwack. I thought I was gonna. By the time we got out of the rip current, I had realized, I basically realized that, Rushing yelling, "Every man for himself," and then the shock of McClellan's sandals just hitting the water. I was like, we might be in real danger here in this little rip current. Like, I don't even know what the hell happened, but we got to the other side, and I was so wore out, man. I was like, I couldn't lift my arms anymore. But like, I just realized in that moment that like my friends were not going to be there to save me because they were literally in the same situation. So anytime I say every man for himself, I'm thinking about that time that Rushing just straight up gave up on his friends and said, fuck it, I'm going for it. And Malcolm McClellan's stupid ass sandals hit the water. Thwack, thwack, thwack. So I'll never forget the every man for himself story.